Hiya, it's me again, Alan Power. I'm sitting at Stourhead in my garden, and you can probably hear the bells in the background, which is really nice. By the way, I have more than one shirt. I tend to wear this shirt a lot, and I always seem to wear it when I'm doing these little videos. But anyway, I've had a fairly busy week last week. It's been really nice. Today is Monday the 5th of August, I think. I lose track of time now and again. And although it's supposed to be tipping it down with rain at the moment, you can see that the sun's just come out in between a couple of really, really black clouds. So I just thought I'd take advantage of the sunshine. But no, last week was a busy week. It was a really nice week. One of the highlights was doing an interview on the radio with Eddie Mair from the PM programme, which I always get really excited about, anxious about and excited about. But it's lovely to share what I do with people, you know, with everybody, people who possibly have little or no interest in gardening, who just catch a little glimpse of what I do my day to day and what I do at Stourhead and we do in the Trust and all the other gardeners around the country do. But it's very important to share it, I think. If you find something you love doing and if you've got a platform to share things on, and it's really kind that the PM programme let me do that, really. It's lovely. And so that was on Wednesday, but the day before Wednesday I went to Minturn Gardens. It was a bit of a broken day rain-wise, and went down to Minturn, which is down towards Dorchester. It's a private garden, but well worth a visit, and I'm definitely going to go back in spring just to see the spring flowers, really, because I would imagine it's fantastic. Lots of rhododendrons and azaleas, and I would think it's magnificent in the spring, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'll go back there again with Lou in the spring, which would be really nice. And then Wednesday, when I was preparing for the PM interview, I did it from Montacute in Somerset, beautiful Elizabethan house, magnificent house, been standing since the kind of 1600s. Well, it was finished in 1601, I think. But I walked around the garden with Jamie beforehand, before I did the interview, and I said, Jamie, you know, what should I mention if Eddie Mair asks me what to talk about? And actually Jamie was picking out some really interesting things, including some of the yuccas at Montacute and some of the structure, actually, some of the hedges in the garden, and how the garden at Montacute kind of pulls you out to particular areas to make sure that you get the best vision back to the house, the best aspect of the house. And I find that quite fascinating, how a garden can engineer your experience without you even knowing about it. Gardens are clever things, and the garden designers are even cleverer than that, because they incorporate it into their design, and subliminally we don't even know it's happening. So that was Minturn and Montacute and my PM interview on the radio. But I think, dare I say, one of the highlights of my week was when on Friday at Stourhead there was an event called Forest Friday. So I love mucking around in the woods. I love kind of the tree work. I love the woodland management side of things, and I don't get to do it that often. But Forest Friday was all about just getting a bit mucky in the woods. So I said to Jamie and Matthew, I said, what do you want to do? Do you want to go out and about, find something to do, or do you want to stay at Stourhead today? And they said, oh, we stay at Stourhead. So we went up and we spent nearly 3 hours in the woods under the supervision of a chap called Greg Power, no relation, building a den in the woods, and it was fantastic. I loved it. I think the kids enjoyed it. But we came home, we were mucky, we were tired, we were hungry, and we'd had a lovely morning. One of those mornings that I will remember this summer holidays for the den building, and it was really nice. So that was Friday, and then Sunday Lou and I jumped on the bike, the new BMW, which is lovely, by the way. I might do a whole video at the end of this about the bike, but we'll see. I don't know if people would be that interested in it, but so Lou and I jumped on the bike and we went off to Petworth, and I met Capability Brown. I didn't, but you walk into the Petworth, out the back of the house, and you look, and you can see that Capability Brown was here. Really nice. Quite stunning to see that. But I was interested in their tree collection, actually, at Petworth, and I must try and catch up with somebody from the garden team there, because I'd like to know a little bit more about their planting policy, about why certain trees were planted. And you can see there was a lot of planting done after the storms, possibly in 1987. But as with many garden visits, visiting a garden like Petworth, you come away with more questions than you've been given answers. So it was really interesting. Anyway, I'm aware that I've probably been going on a little bit too long on this video, but thanks again for listening, thanks for watching, if you are watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Off to Essex this afternoon, so I'll update you on that later in the week. Take care. Bye bye.